dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Joshua Hardy to kick off.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Set. Camper. Set.
Herbert off of play action. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's complete to the rookie from Michigan. Finding room at midfield. That is loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown Las Vegas. Big play there. His sixth touchdown of the season. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon. Here's Cantu able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions, nothing.
Yahweh touchdown. Here's Koo to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Get up, Mustang 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready.
Throwing is Milton. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins.
Milton.
And he'll be out of bounds at near the 45 to the 44.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Defense gives them the touchdown, the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 18, Rattler.
Here's Milton now to throw. That's into the hands of his Tyler Bowers. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, he ran free there after the catch as that brings it going for 38. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
First down, Lions.
Milton. That's to Bowers once again. And the Lions are going to have their 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
15 more yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. It's a nice catch to move the chains. The defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think they've been trying to get him to put the line in the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Ready. Hawk 19, 18. Buffalo 18. 19, Lion. Ready.
Now Milton. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just chucked this one up into low G. It's incomplete.
Good coverage yet again down here by the goal line. Everyone's blanketed, and he's forced to throw it away and try to come up with something on 3rd down.
This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Milton.
And another one thrown incomplete. Milton's pass.
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Come on, go.
And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
It's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure unbridled joy after
Brings
that
up
one.
2nd and 10.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now a 2nd and 10.
The gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Hey, go lion. What is that?
Back to throw here, Herbert. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Number 81.
Here's Logan Cook now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
The 39-yard
A
line.
punt of 38 yards officially. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Get it. 18, pass the 60, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Here's Milton. Now he'll take this and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And see, when you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes our job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Here's a
It's
gain
not
of
cool
12.
about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 8 Warriors, 70.
To throw is Milton. It's taken in. He's been tied in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the
Lions on
Lions
3rd down and short yardage. You're thinking of throw to your tight end. It's just going to
a
be a
gain
simple
of
chain
22
move.
yards.
But this time they let him roam
And
down
the
the field.
Lions
And a nice
first
start.
down.
Picks up the 1st down. And then some.
Ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to flip it back to the flat. It's complete. Down inside the 10 here before it's out of bounds right around the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Joshua
A
Party
great
on
play
for the
there
extra point.
with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
7.
That's going to skip into the end zone
The
for a
Raiders
touchback.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt it, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He's going to lead this first running back. It's complete. Talk about this Lions defense. They currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And I've loved watching this unit on tape because throughout this season, I've seen them do all the right things. They're about as talented a group as I've seen, and they know how to stop the run.
Now it's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards.
Second catch for him today, and they'll line down for first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Who may go? And he will bring it back. Interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. They'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You don't want to be sideways to run for what you got. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll give to Smith out of the gun. As they were taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Herbert now. Will be left sideline. It's complete. That was past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down. Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Smith. Finding space at the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Kappa.
To the air again. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10
I tell you
at
what,
the
it looks like
30-yard
he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready. Rock. Set.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. It's complete. He's got it. Complete to number 8. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Set. Delta. Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. He's going to go down. They push him back to the 34. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards on the sack.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal. A
Koo knocks this one through the post. Back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks, you tell us, ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Let's go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Short throw caught by Burns. He is out of bounds inside the 35. The Lions passing game in sync now. They got another 1st down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot. He says this will be incomplete.
We're seeing so far as the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. It's just caught inside for a gain of 29. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field. It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
And down here, 1st and goal. If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of
scrimmage. Again, the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
60 Eagles.
And they'll try to run the option here. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Check 50. Check Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Operating from the gun. Milton.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
So a nice kick there where they have 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
59.
Out of the gun, Herbert. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Give him some extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice game to bring up the new set of downs.
Right inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The Raiders at 500, 7-7 on the year. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about computer security as well.
They'll get to it after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Brings up
My next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from. I said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
25 as they convert on
good for
third.
a Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pass out wide. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And mark him in the front. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. It moved right down the field. Just like that, they can be set up with a 1st and goal.
Grenade! Run! Delta, ready!
Smith trying to run for it. And he's open the rush shot. And for another touchdown. Rashard Smith taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Drew would have been good. We got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because You know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives you're supposed to hit. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Up into the county fair. You don't get the big stuff down on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Payne. They'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
That's a big beauty right there. They can put those blockers right off the line once the ball is snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Let's go now. Cougar night. Smash. Cougar 19. Bronco switch. Roll. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Payne. It'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now with a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Okay, ready? Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. Well, took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here we go. Set. Ready?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
Number 17.
As they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 1st half.
And inches.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try the left side. It's Payne. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. The Lions now are going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
12-yard line.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Back to throw. Milton throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rivera. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On the ready.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Go. Hey, Dragon 60.
Off the play fake. Milton. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Lions have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half.
Makes the score Lions.
Extra point right down the middle. They will take a 7-point lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that
24-yard line.
For Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And got his man complete. And a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one later play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the 32-yard line.
changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
380. Run.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 36-yard
It'll be from the
attempt.
right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. Drew knocks this one through the post. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
It's
been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game was pretty powerful. Most importantly, partner.
When they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches were never perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
2nd down and 4.
Come on.
Throwing is Milton. Incomplete. That's Bowers. Working across midfield inside the
16 yards.
He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now in the afternoon.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Detroit.
Let's go.
Play action. Milton. And that is incomplete. Wow, coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Well, they brought the pressure. They had man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do because I actually saw with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you'll be on blitz control for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up and make those throws, and he did that.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there.
Milton's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton now to throw. These guys running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one in for the Lions. Touchdown.
Detroit. Joshua
A
Carty
great
on
play
for the
there.
extra point.
He scored on the ground and through
His
the
kick
air.
is good.
And they are able to add on to their advantage.
31.
Play after a break down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this... Taking it right down Broadway. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Big play there. 76 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
And when you you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, yep, just sitting back in my chair. Let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go
The
for two.
Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete.
Two-point conversion.
So they went for the two, they don't get it.
Keeps the score Lions 31, Raiders 26.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Got it. Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that group here this go around. This 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. Nice. Go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Payne. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here's 3rd and 6.
19 tight. Go. 60, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Milton. Joshua Haynes-Allen. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Punt formation.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Covers there. Get down there and drop him with authority.
49-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And
CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time I think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
Those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mark possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead. But they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Hey, ram.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Open receiver complete. And he's got this down to the 35. He gets 17 more on that one and another first down.
Another Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Dropped it smooth. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
The tackle made.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Back to throw here, Herbert. Can't get away and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
8-yard loss on the play.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And he's got his man on strike and complete. They get 12 yards there, it still leads to a field to number 81. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
For the field goal.
It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will cut the lead down to just 2. So give them 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
At their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now it's chance to hang on to that lead. If they can get points on this drive, first and 10 upcoming. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First and 10.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards that time for number 19.
This was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little high. Just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Gave him not just space, but plenty of room to work. And the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
For Dexter Lawrence, that time in on the stop.
Brings up second and 10 at the Raiders' 32-yard line.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Ready? Mustang 19! Cowboys!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it! Ready?
Second and 10.
Ready?
To throw, it's Milton. And he's going to go down. He gets it back in the 40. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
The drive had started well after a punt last time. Now it's slowed down a bit, and let's face it, they don't want to punt the ball in back-to-back series. They want a sustained drive on this one.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they're going to be settled down at the 15-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down when his man worked out.
It doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Dragon 60! Ready?
Here's Milton. He's got his man. It's caught for a long touchdown. Brock Bowers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions will add to their fourth quarter lead.
The extra point.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes this an 8-point game.
Raiders 29. Joshua
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch. Over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas, about set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. With touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. True able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Youngway Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score, but bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Ready, set. Cougar 19. 19, Pioneer. Ready.
To throw is Milton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bowers. Over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
That's good.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle they go. It's Payne. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Looking left side, he's got a man. That's Payne. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
To number 20.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
At the 44-yard line.
They've used it quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there. Gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time on the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 plays. I don't think you stress this play.
So that been a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, that wasn't exactly a thing of beauty. I know they completed the pass, but look at the yardage lost. I mean, who does that make happy?
That's why I don't play in PPR points per reception fantasy leagues right there. You don't deserve anything for that.
But you get credit for it? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Well, I know whoever has this team's defense, they were happy about that play.
Motion, KC, 79 Broncos. Let's go.
Now Milton. He finds his man, complete. It's Payne. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 25-yard line.
First and 10.
And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check man, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions. Go.
Looking to throw. Milton. He finds his man. Complete. It's Payne. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the
They
pickup.
picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Ready? 19 Tigers.
Now a handoff over the middle. Payne. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the play.
A gain of 2
And chew up a little more
brings up
time on the
3rd
clock.
and less than a yard.
The jumbo set out there. 3rd and inches.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready? Ready. Break.
And now here's his knee. Maybe looking to run a little time. And he's going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
Here we go.
As they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
1st down, Detroit.
Ready.
And they take a knee. But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for Detroit, they continue to rack up the victories as this one moves them to 13 and 2 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they fall under 500 now as they drop to 7 and 8. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me home when I just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a little fun at my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
come outside for the night.